Alright, so today, um, I want to talk about what made me become, I would say, I guess an atheist, you know. I think that's what I want to talk about in this video. Well, ever since, I was like a kid, you know, depending on what type of culture you're brought up in, whether it's African American, the hood, urban areas, hell, even white people. Certain places outside the U.S., outside the West, you got Muslims and shit. But I was taught about religion growing up. There was a point of time, I think, for like, maybe like a summer, I went to church for like a summer. Went to church and shit. But I was never really the type that really went to church like that as a kid. But let's talk about what made me become an atheist. I guess. When I noticed that, when I was like a teen, I would pray, like for like better days and shit. Like for instance, if I was 17, I might say a prayer, and then after the prayer, at night after the prayer, I would say, hopefully I have a good day tomorrow, or hopefully the crush in my classroom, my classmate will have a crush on me or like me. But I noticed that the prayers never really came true, and I really didn't have, good days like that. I know when I got like 19, I think really when I got like 20, I kind of started questioning things a lot more. When I was like maybe like 19, I started questioning things more. I think when I was 19, that's really I started questioning things more about religion. And then when I believe like 21, that's when I became an atheist, because I remember like being at jobs and shit. People always got to, and they just randomly ask you, you believe in God? I remember when I was like 21, I used to get answers. I used to get questions like that all the time. You believe in God? Like you just randomly ask me that shit. Do you believe in God? You know? Shit weird. You just asked me that out of the blue. And then I'm gonna tell them like, nah, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God. And mind you, this was like 2018, 2017, really 2018 is when I really said, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? 21, 22 years old. I said, fuck that shit. I basically got to the point where like I just felt like I was praying for no reason, you know. I started noticing that from the time I was a baby, I caught nothing but hell. I think I did a video called My Life. I think that's what the title of the video is called, My Life. You should go check it out if you want to, know more about me, my childhood, stuff I went through, stuff like that. And it's just like why pray, Why believe in God? Like that's how my viewpoint was at the time. It's like when I was 21, 22, I looked at it like Yo, God ain't really trying to hear what you got to say, and He really don't care. You know, it seemed like I started noticing. You know, I just couldn't catch a break. You know, that's around the time I became an atheist. I started noticing, like, as far as my life, no matter what I did, I just couldn't catch a break. Whether it was me not being chosen by women from the time you was a little boy. From the time I was a little boy, whether it was me growing up with fucked up parents, me being blessed with bad genetics, whether it's from me coming from a shit family, whether it's from, being born in a fucked up city, a fucked up town. I just felt unlucky, you know. I just looked at it like, if God was real, why so much bad things happen? You know, this was my mindset in 2018. It's like I see a lot of fucked up people, man, and with a certain type of fucked up character, and it's like they got like everything that I wish I had. You know, the stuff that I wanted in life and still want in life really don't, it really didn't cost money. It was just certain basic stuff that I feel like every human being deserves in a life, but yet I didn't get it. You know, it's like why I ain't get this shit, you know what I'm saying? Why I didn't, get, loving parents, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I felt like I also felt like, why would he put certain people here, Because they say that he has the power to do, everything in this world because he's God. And it's like, why you create certain stuff, and why do you let why do you, why is certain stuff happening to people? It's like, if you are alive, are you just sitting back watching stuff, Like, you just watching all the evil things going on? People starving and shit, and people getting bullied, raped. I see a lot of, negative people prosper too. People want to befriend them and stuff, you know. Um, People respect them. People love them. People, break them off. Give them something. Want to be around them. Keep them company. You know. I don't really have no reason, to be in religion. Believing. You know what I'm saying? I believe we created somehow through science, nature. Excuse me, I'm sleepy. Nature and other stuff. So, you know. It's just, I don't. I ain't feel like I ain't got no reason to. I feel like God ain't really been good to me. He hasn't been good to me. And to tell you the truth, I really think certain people, I really don't think he like me. You know. But I appreciate y'all time. I love y'all. Be safe. Bye bye.